There's more to this quaint town than meets the eye. It's been 23 years since the notorious Hightower triple homicide case plagued Barrington, Rhode Island. With every passing day, the trial seeps into history, but this quiet town is left with horrific and indelible memories. The Brendel family resided in this home September 1991 when they went missing. Ernest, Alice, and their 8-year-old daughter Emily turned up dead after a 5-week search by police and FBI. Ernest Brendel was killed in his garage by multiple wounds from a high-powered crossbow. Alice strangled to death by her own scarf, and little Emily buried alive. The culprit? Christopher Hightower. Hightower was a 42-year-old unsuccessful broker and resident of Barrington. Hightower buried the family's remains in these woods behind St. Andrew's School near the center of town. An avid churchgoer, Hightower taught Sunday school at the Barrington Congregational Church, right down the street from where the officials exhumed the bodies. Hightower's motives came from a line of swindle investments while working closely with Ernest Brendel. Brendel filed a complaint to the Commodities Futures Trading Commission that would rescind Hightower's broker's license. Christopher Hightower's retaliation classifies as a triple homicide spree.
He went in with a high-powered crossbow and shot him several times, one piercing his heart, and proceeded to pick up the man's body. Now, Mr. Brendel was a very tall, he's a very solid statured gentleman, and he was so heavy for Hightower that when he threw his body into the trunk, he whacked his head on the side of the car, breaking some of his teeth from his mouth. There's a path through there that was, at the time, big enough for a small vehicle to be able to go through, and dug 2 shallow graves and put Emily, the 8-year-old, face down and put her mom's body on top of her and put Mr. Brendel into the other shallow grave, covered them with lime, and then buried them with the rest of the dirt. At the time, the house, actually, its backyard abutted my neighborhood. So I knew my neighborhood very well, and to just know that something happened there, it was kind of creepy. It made me feel like you couldn't trust anybody. And to me, that was like the first time I was ever exposed to something that close to where I lived. You never heard of that in a hometown. I mean, Barrington's not a very big town anyway. So just like I said, in proximity to where their house was to my neighborhood, it made me feel really uncomfortable. And I really felt for the people because they were part of the neighborhood.
Before sedating the victim, Hightower kidnapped Emily Brendel from an after-school program at the Barrington YMCA. This was the last time anyone saw Emily Brendel. Hightower showered his alibi in elaborate lies about Brendel's supposed mob ties. However, the DNA evidence he left behind shattered his constructed stories. Hightower left fingerprints on Brendel's printer. He used this to print a forged letter from Brendel to the Trading Commission trying to retract his complaint about Hightower. Christopher Hightower, once a respected resident of Barrington, Rhode Island, now serves 3 life terms at the Rhode Island Correctional Institute. This story remains tucked away in the suburbs of this upper-middle-class town. Citizens walk right past these sites every day without even knowing the horrific events uncovered 23 years ago. For DNA and Society, I'm Kaylee Kroll.